So hi everyone, I'm really happy to see so many students here today that are interested in studying in the Netherlands and also interested in studying at Nyenrode Business University. My name is Naomi. I work as a program advisor at the university. So this means I'd like to give you more information about the programs that we offer, and also just would like to see if there's a match between you and Nyenrode. And today I will mainly focus on our full-time MSc in management program. But good to know is that we also have MBAs, and they're currently being updated and revised, and so that will result in a more flexible MBA. If you want to stay updated on this one, please contact me afterwards, and we can put you on a list and keep you updated. Now, little bit about the history. Nyenrode Business University was founded in 1946, just after World War II, and it was founded by great business leaders such as KLM, Philips, Akzo Nobel, to really rebuild the country after the war. And consequently, we have a strong alumni network spread over more than 100 countries in the world. And in all our programs, we incorporate three things: so strong academic knowledge, practical relevance, and personal development. And also not unimportant, we are an accredited university. Now, where are we located? We are located in two locations in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam and Breukelen. Amsterdam, you probably know, but Breukelen is a smaller city, and it's located near to the big city of Utrecht. I will tell you more about locations later on. Now, let's talk about our core values, because these values are really important at Nyenrode, and they are incorporated in everything we do and all the courses that we give. The first one is leadership. By leadership, we mean recognizing and acting upon opportunities. As I just said, we were founded by great leaders, and we also at Nyenrode try to shape and create future leaders. Secondly, entrepreneurship, so having a proactive and creative mindset. We teach students to recognize opportunities and also to solve current issues. And last but not least, stewardship. Stewardship, it means actually the responsible management, or the careful and responsible management of something. And there's actually no point of being a leader or entrepreneur if you don't know how to use your resources responsibly. So this is why we find these three core values very important. We also have a head, heart, hands philosophy. As I already mentioned shortly, we mean by head strong academic knowledge. So we are an accredited university. Hands means practical relevance. We want our students not to only learn from the book, but also get out there and to really practice the theory. And then there's heart, and that's about your personal development. We want you to figure out what you're interested in, what you're good at, and what you want to do with your career. So let's explore reasons of why you should study management, the Master of Management at Nyenrode. Now, first of all, the personal approach. We are a small-scale university. We are actually the only private research university in the Netherlands, and that makes us a bit smaller than other universities. And we can give you a lot of attention in the classroom and also outside of the classroom. There is the option to choose a specialization in this master. So you will start a broader in the pre-master, and later on you can really specialize in the topic that you're interested in. Now, the strong academic knowledge, of course, and also our great alumni network. Our alumni are also spread over countries in the world. So if you'd like to study or work abroad after your master's, there's most likely an alumni of Nyenrode there that would like to get in touch with you. Then our two beautiful locations, one in Breukelen, one in Amsterdam. Later on, I will tell you more about it. And not unimportant, here at the right below, I think you cannot really read it well, but we have guaranteed housing. So but in both locations, we can guarantee that you will have a student room. Now let's dive into the program, the academic program of the full-time Master of Science in Management. It's a full-time program, fully taught in English, so we welcome as well Dutch as well as international students. You start with the pre-master. The pre-master starts mid-August, and it really gives you the basis for the rest of the master. You have the option to do a summer course before that. It's a 2-week summer course focused on improving your academic English and statistics skills. And then the first phase of the pre-master is focused on the requiring the academic level that you need. And the second phase is focused on the foundations of management. So even though if you have not a background in business yet with your bachelor, you could still do this master because we have the pre-master to prepare you. Then the master phase. In January, the master phase starts. It starts with the 5 core courses. So management science, digitization in business and society, business strategy and alignment, managerial finance, operations and supply chain management. So here you can see there are still different areas of business where you get into. But in the second phase of the master, you can really specialize in one of the 3 specialization areas. I will give you the 3 examples. First of all, there is global business. This track or specialization is focused on international business. So you will be learning about, for example, strategies for your company to go abroad, also learning a little bit more about the international financial market. So really focused to work eventually in an international company. Another example is digital business and innovation. Of course, digitalization is a hot topic right now, and it's really useful to become an intermediary between business and digitization. So this one focuses on data and all other courses related to digitalization. And by the way, in our brochure, you can find all the specific courses that are taught in the specializations. And finally, there's financial management. So if you're really interested in exploring the financial trends in the market, you like to work with numbers, then this specialization is for you. And here you will dive deeper into that. Then with the specialization area that you've chosen, you will go on a global immersion program. This is a really cool week abroad in which you will do company visits, a lot of company visits, and also visiting partner universities. So for example, the international business track, they went to San Francisco this year to, for example, visit Salesforce and also our partner university, Stanford University. And the financial track went to New York to visit companies and also to visit the stock exchange market and also to meet our alumni in New York. We have a lot of alumni in the US as well. So really interesting, interesting week abroad. And last but not least, I want to tell you a little bit about the personal leadership and career development course that we offer. This is an optional course during the full year of your master, so from January until December. And you can join interactive workshops or peer group coaching sessions to explore what you're good at, to explore who you are, and to really develop yourself, so that at the end of this master, you do not only have the diploma, the paper, but also you know what you want to do with your career and how to get there. And how does this look? We have events organized for the whole master cohort, so career events where companies will join and that you can visit and talk with them, network. We have alumni events in which you can network, and there's also You can also request something with our study coach. So for example, if you have trouble with doing interviews, you can practice that with her, or yeah, any request that you actually have, you can talk with her about it. And yeah, now I would like to tell you a bit more about the locations, because the academic program, we offer it in Amsterdam and Breukelen. So important to know, the program is exactly the same. However, the experience in the different locations is a bit different. So in Amsterdam, you will study in the heart of the city center. You can see it on the left. That's our location at the Keizersgracht. And at the location, we also have a business incubator. This is really interesting because this is our startup community. The alumni of Nyenrode can apply there for a small office space and start up their company from there. There's a student association in Amsterdam called the JCV, organizing activities such as network events, workshops, but also social activities such as a gala. A lot of different activities. And we have a student housing in Amsterdam, which is located in Diemen. And it's called Our Domain. And it's actually kind of a campus where also students from other universities in Amsterdam can live. And a studio there is around 900 to 1,200 euros per month. In the right, you can see pictures of one of those studios. And I hope that you could see the video. It was the location of Amsterdam. So you saw the teaching facilities and also our beautiful garden in the center of Amsterdam. And now I would like to introduce you to our Breukelen campus. Our Breukelen campus is located on a historical estate. It even has a castle from the 13th century. So a really beautiful environment, also with animals, a lot of greenery. And here students live on campus. So you live together and you connect with the students on campus and also the alumni who have lived there before. There's a really active student association here. It's called the NCV. So same as in Amsterdam, organizing a lot of activities, even more than in Amsterdam. Since there in the campus, you won't live in a city. You need this student association to have all the activities. And from this, you can also learn a lot, since you will organize big events and also maybe more professional events, such as a guest lecture or a workshop, or maybe you can join the podcast committee and they create a podcast every month. The student housing is located on campus, and here our master students have also a small studio, as you can see on the right, with a small kitchenette. And these studios are about 600 euros per month. In the next slide, I also have a video about the Breukelen campus. So I hope this works and that you can see, you can get an impression. Now I've told about the program and the locations, and now you might wonder, what is the investment? We have an application fee of €300. This is for a test and some administration costs. And the tuition fee is €10,300 for the pre-master and €22,100 for the master. So in total, the tuition fee is €32,400. Then the housing, I already mentioned briefly. It's cheaper in Breukelen than in Amsterdam, of course, but yeah, also different experience, as I told. And then there is a student association fee in both locations if you want to join the student association. In Amsterdam, this is optional. In Breukelen, it's mandatory to join the student association. Now, what is the return on this investment? So 90% of our students find a job within 4 months after graduation, and they go into different areas. So some students choose to go into consultancy, some choose finance, banking. Also, a lot of students do a traineeship after at a big international company. So sometimes at one of our founding fathers, such as Heineken or KLM. And yeah, so students can still go into different directions since we have quite a broad master in the beginning. There's also students who started their own company, and they often do this at the incubator in Amsterdam. If you studied in Breukelen or Amsterdam, it doesn't matter. You can always apply for a office space in the incubator. And from there, you can start up your company and you're still close to the university. So you still have the knowledge really close to you, and the companies in the incubator also help each other. But now, important, what are the admission requirements? So you need to have at least a bachelor's degree. This can be in any major or subject. We have a very diverse group of students in our master. Students come from different backgrounds. Most of them come from a business-related background, but also sometimes a technical background or medical or hotel school. So it's really diverse. Then the students mostly start directly after their bachelor, so they don't have any work experience. However, it's not mandatory to have experience. However, some of our students have 1 or 2 years of experience, but this is really not mandatory. You do have to have some affinity with mathematics and statistics, since these are things that will come back throughout the master. So it's best if you already have some affinity with it. Otherwise, it will be much harder. And then we need you to show that you have proficiency in English. If you have done your bachelor fully in English and also written a thesis in English, then you don't have to do a TOEFL or IELTS. But if you didn't do that, you need to do a TOEFL, IELTS, or Cambridge, and you need to show that you are on a C1 level. Now, the program does not require a GMAT or GRE per se. Instead, our applicants may opt to take Nyenrode's own test. It's called the LTP. This test consists of logical or abstract questions and numerical questions, but you can also do the GMAT or GRE if you wish to do that. You can see the scores in the PowerPoint slide. For GMAT, you need 550 at least, and for GRE, 155. Now, if you have pass the test, then you will have another interview with us and a small assignment before you get accepted in the program. Now, that was in short the admissions. If you would like to, if you would like to know more, you can book a consultation session with me or my colleague Wendy to get more information, and also to see if there's a match and to see if you also match the requirements. First, the application deadline for international students is June 1st, 2024. So that is the final deadline. Now I would like to finish with this slide where you can scan the QR code if you want to book an online consultation session with me or my colleague Wendy. We would love to give you more information and to meet you, so please join. If you have any questions or just want to have a short talk, you can also call us or email us via the email address below. So thank you for your attention.